Monday's victory at Lehigh was a statement win for Bucknell. After losing a third straight game at home to the defending champions a month ago, the Bison needed to bounce back on the road. And that's been the case all season. Bucknell hasn't lost two straight in 2013, and Monday's win over Lehigh comes just 2 days after a shocking loss to Lafayette.
I think that's important for us because we're a veteran team, and so I think we kind of need that. And I think it speaks volumes about the guys on our team.
I think we're getting better at realizing that the best way to get past the loss is to focus on the next game and not let it carry over. So we did a really good job tonight of playing a really good first half and second half and staying focused and staying intense the whole game.
Trailing by 1 at halftime, the Bison used a 15-4 run early in the second half to pull away and secure their 22nd win of the season. Senior forward Mike Muscala, who leads the league in scoring and rebounding with 19.1 points and 11.5 boards per game, said that the second half of Monday's game would be a defining moment for the Bison.
I told the team after halftime, going into the second half, that when we look back on the season, we'll probably say that that second half that we just played was the most important 20 minutes of our season because I think it's really, obviously we're in first place now, so it's in our hands.
At the time, I was shaking my head. I was like, that makes a lot of sense. Like, that's a good line right there. So he kind of got us in the right mindset, and he's been a great leader for us all year, and we'll follow him to wherever he takes us. So he's important to us, and just whatever he says, we know he means it because he's a great person and a great leader. So.
Muscala, who sat out most of the first half after collecting 2 fouls, scored 12 points in the win, including a key 3-point play during the 15-4 run. But after Lehigh rallied to cut the lead to 3 points, it was junior Cameron Ayers who made a dazzling layup to seal the win.
He's definitely a competitor out there, and it's a joy to play with him. He's always bringing that fire every time he steps on the court, and he's always very competitive and trying to make those shots. So across the board with Bryson and across the board, all the guys are really stepped up this year.
Bryson Johnson is one of those players stepping up for the Bison. He scored 19 points on Monday, including 3 3-pointers in the second half to put the Bison up by 11. Johnson, who averages 11.6 points per game, just enjoys being part of a team looking for its second title in 3 years.
I love these guys, man, and they're awesome to play with, but they're even better just to hang out with better people, man, and I wouldn't trade them for anyone in the world, man. These guys are great.
With 3 games left, the close-knit group will look to close out the regular season and earn the #1 seed in the tournament for the 3rd straight season. But Johnson and Muscala both know that won't be easy.
It's a long season, and everyone knows each other so well, so anyone can beat anyone can lose to anyone kind of thing, so it's good that way, though. It makes every game a big game, and but yeah, it's a grind. Everyone's kind of battling through injuries and stuff like that, so it's a long season, so you can't take the losses too hard and you can't take the wins too lightly, I guess. The
league is definitely much improved this year in terms of top to bottom. It's always a tough game, so there hasn't been any easy games. We've got we've escaped some games like American, where we were down most of the game. Holy Cross was tough. Obviously, we lost to Lafayette. They played very well. So this was beating Lehigh here was huge for us because I think it's going to get us back on track, hopefully.